All right, folks, come on in. Come on in, folks. We have a situation in Pennsylvania in real time. Apparently, multiple state troopers have been shot. Some sort of incident in Susquehanna Valley or Susquehanna County up near New York, folks. Come on in. The governor of Pennsylvania just spoke and said two troopers have been shot, and there's a massive police presence right now along Route 171 in Thompson Township in Pennsylvania. So we got some developing situation going on. The governor is on his way to the situation. On the way to the situation. So we're trying to gather up info of what's going on. Pennsylvania Governor Shapiro announced today that 2 state troopers were shot during an incident. Now, it says that there is a heavy police presence in the area. We have the scanner. We have the Susquehanna, Wayne, Lackawanna, Wyoming, and Luzerne County scanner up. There's about 8,000 people in the scanner right now. Preliminary information's coming out. Multiple troopers have been shot. So we're going to try to get an understanding of what's going on here, folks. Come on in. The public is urged to avoid the area. Now, Flight Radar 24 has a chopper circling up in the sky. It looks like it's near the Florence Shelley Wetlands Preserve. And looks like it's off of 171. We got some situation going on. So we're going to try to get some more information as we're unfolding here. We have a chopper circling the sky. Come on in, folks. We have a situation, and the governor's on his way. So the governor is on his way. I expect some sort of press conference or something going on in Pennsylvania, folks. Troopers shot. Some sort of incident.
Thompson 23, Susquehanna County.
Folks, we have a situation. It says Fairless Hills coming out of there. The governor said, Lori and I are praying for the troopers. It's an active situation.
County, this is Thompson 23. I'm going to have the EMS staging command. We're going to stage at the LZ. You can show Thompson A1 and Thompson A2 available.
All right, you heard the scanner there.
10-4, Thompson 23, you're going to have EMS staging command at the landing zone. Thompson A1 and A2 are available. What other units do you have with you right now?
We have the Barnes 701, or medic, or Unit 3.
All right, so you heard that. Some sort of staging area, Thompson. We're talking about Thompson Township.
10-4, did you have a Montrose unit as well?
County, we did. They have, I'm not sure if they're back in service, but they have left our staging area.
10-4, 1318.
All right, so you heard that, folks.
10-4.
We left the LZ and hit up Nick 3. We're staging with them currently.
10-4, you left the LZ and staging with Nick 3, 1318. You please, I'm sorry.
County, just checking to see how they made out with the 3rd helo that could stand by for us.
They're going to be calling us back with an ETA.
10-4.
All right, so
Station 1, Nectar, 312 response, 206 Bethel Road, Harmony Township, Paradise Lane, 1645. 78-year-old female with a history of dementia and Parkinson's. Colors report on supplemental status, also CIA.
troopers shot in Pennsylvania, folks. Troopers shot. Numerous troopers shot. Governor said 2. Also said there's an active situation going on right now. So we're trying to get some insight here. What happened here about these troopers being shot in Pennsylvania? Well, governor said that 2 troopers were shot in an active situation going on right now. The governor is en route to northern Pennsylvania. So as you can see, now there's 8,500 in the scanner. So the scanner continues to go up. There's a chopper circling around 171, between 171 and Route 92,
21.
near the North Jackson United Methodist Church. What's going on here? What happened today? Did police get ambushed? Another attack on law enforcement? All right, so multiple people are saying there's alerts out there saying there's an active shooter situation going on in Lackawanna County.
Wayne County, 10-2. 10-2 on scene, 1321.
Come on in, folks. We're trying to understand what's going on. Shooting in Pennsylvania. Trooper shot. Has been confirmed by the governor. Troopers have been shot. Heavy police activity after report of a shooting in Susquehanna County. So we have the scanner with the multiple counties, Lackawanna, Wyoming, Luzerne, Wayne, and Susquehanna. It appears the incident is out of Susquehanna. Dealing with troopers shot. It's near Route 171 near Thompson and Harmony Township. Governor is apparently en route to the scene. So it probably takes him a minute to get at least some sort of media cameras set up in that general area. We'll see what we'll see what this is about. Why are no news stations covering this? Well, 1, you hear it first on JLR Investigates. 2, it is out there. It's starting to circulate now. It's starting to trickle out. We just get ahead of the curve here on this channel. There is a major police presence in this area. Scanner continues to get people in there. There's over 8,000 people in this scanner. Now it's a 7,000. On my broadcast device is 8,100. All right, so I'm going to turn it on. We're going to put the Flight Radar 24 up and show you the area. And then I'm going to put the scanner in on my phone here so we can see exactly what is happening here in real time. What in the heck is happening in northern Pennsylvania? Here we go. So we'll zoom it in a little bit. Near the New York border. Give you a general idea where this is. It's off of 171. Looks like on the left side there. We'll keep zooming. I'll keep zooming in here. It's crazy because it just looks like it's just out in the middle of the mountains, like middle of the preserve area. The governor said 2 troopers have been shot during an incident, and they're calling it an active situation. According to Shapiro, Pennsylvania State Police Commissioner Colonel Christopher Paris is on the scene. Governor said he's at an event somewhere in a southern county, but he said at the conclusion of the event, he's on his way to the scene in northern Pennsylvania. According to PennDOT, there is police activity on 171 in both directions between Main Street and Starruca Creek Road in Thompson, and Bethel Hill Road and Chuch Hill Road in Harmony Township. Route 171 is closed in that area right now. Authorities are asking the public to avoid the area. So I'm going to try to get some of these locations up on the map. Harmony Township. So we have a situation unfolding right now in real time. We'll continue to see what exactly happened here. All right, so video's starting to come out. Video's starting to come out. Little clips of videos are starting to come out. Like I said, folks, you hear it first here on JLR Investigates in real time. This is how we do. Troopers have been shot. Yeah, so people in this Pennsylvania State Troopers. Once again, more officers being shot. Unclear about, condition of these officers. Unclear about if they have a suspect in custody.
Landing zones band.
Stop the flow, go ahead.
Hopefully we get some more information very, very soon.
Back four.
Pennsylvania, folks. So we're monitoring the situation in Pennsylvania in real time. Find out what exactly happened. Now, if you're from this Pennsylvania area, please share in the chat. I got the chat up. I'm watching it.
Okay.
I know a lot of people are jumping in, wondering what in the heck is going on. Try to get more information.
Able to take a call in Harmony Township.
Here you go.
We're sending out next year, 1329.
Definitely got a massive type of crime scene set up here.
So, Thompson ambulance one.
Area remains shut down.
Go ahead. Bob, did you copy their last transmission about the hero being 4 minutes out? Yeah, we're copy that. We're re-flaring. 10-4. Do we have water back at the station? The troopers are asking if we have anything that we could supply.
I hope this is not like an Eric Green
10-4,
situation.
we have a whole bunch of cases in the research.
10-4, do we have someone there that could possibly go grab them and at least bring them to the end of the staging area?
Staging area.
For female having asthma attack. For coverage, respond 191 Riverside Drive in Oakland Township for female having an asthma attack. Respond EMS off 1330.
So as you saw that one clip that's already circulating, definitely a massive police presence in that area. And we're going to try to get some more information exactly what's happening here in Pennsylvania with these. The governor confirmed 2 troopers have been shot. Condition unknown. The governor said they're reporting that the governor is on his way to this location. It's just so cool.
285, Susquehanna County. QBH 285, go ahead. Sorry. Correct. Yep. For a call on 191 Riverside Drive in Oakland Township. Female having asthma attack. No other information.
So this
10-4, crews en route to station. 10-4, crew en route to station 1331.
U.S. Senator McCormick just put out a tweet 1 minute ago. One minute ago, the U.S. Senator for Pennsylvania. Dina and I are praying for our brave state troopers.
11 Street. 1011 Phillips Street, UCP. West Hospital Center, 1332.
All right, so we're closely monitoring the situation. The U.S. Senator said they're monitoring the situation right now as limited details are out.
Oh, okay. 131 South Lincoln Avenue, Scranton. The rear seat is real male, unresponsive, breathing. 10 transfer call 131 South Lincoln Avenue, Scranton. The rear 87-year-old male, unresponsive, is breathing. Crest Street, Jackson, and North Lincoln.
All right, waiting for the information.
Can you repeat what are we doing?
Acknowledging the call, crew en route to station.
We're acknowledging call, crew en route to station 1333. Next Street, Union Street, 633.
All right, so the information is starting to trickle out. We got the scanner up. We got confirmed of troopers shot. We have a chopper in the air, 171 in the area of Thompson Township. Come on in, folks. We are waiting for more information to find out what happened here.
Center Territory, West Kansas, 1337.
Thank you, Georgie One. Thank you, Jeff. So we have a situation unfolding here. You hear it first on JLR Investigates. The information is starting to trickle out. Definitely something happened here. We're kind of on a wait and see here of what is actually happening here. They are telling people to avoid the area. People are starting to post on Facebook. What in the heck is going on? I see cops everywhere, troopers everywhere. Heavy police presence on 171. At one point, it's closed in certain areas. According to PennDOT, there is a police activity on 171 in both directions. Main Street, Starruca Creek Road, Starruca.
That's where I want to shut. 20 responding 1335.
Starruca Creek Road, 171. Way up there, near the New York. Looks like
Who's our Kilo coming in? On site. License at 70 to 30 will come in and we totally come to the scene one.
Waiting for more information to come out. Crazy, man. It's probably another, you know, I'm getting Eric Freen vibes here. I don't know if you ever remember the case of Eric Freen, individual there that ambushed troopers at their barracks and then went off into the Poconos, into the, Allegheny, the Appalachian mountains, and was out there, and there was just a massive manhunt. He just basically attacked police. Do we have another situation like that unfolding, or somebody not wanting to be taken into custody, or what? We're waiting to see and get some more information about this. There's something else going on. Looks like a helicopter crashes into a barge in the Mississippi. I mean, the stuff never stops, right? There's constant things going on. What in the heck happened here? Governor said he's. They reported that the governor.
Thompson Ozzy. Yeah, Regan's able to contact them. I don't have a frequency with them. And but my partner's going to double check and make sure that they go to the right way. Back up to 4. All parts.
We take you to Thompson Township in northern Pennsylvania, monitoring a situation here. We have a chopper that's circling around this preserve area, the Florence Shelley Wetlands Preserve, right off of 171 to the left. I would say the closest road near there is 171 and Little Ireland Road. That seems like the closest road in the area. There also, it seems like there's a road in there called Churchill Lake Road and Potter Hill Road. Oh, we got another chopper. All right, we got 2 choppers now. 2 choppers incoming. We got another chopper incoming. Incoming chopper. So now we got 2 choppers in the area. This one looks like it just took off just south of the Comfort Pond and is heading south right now. So we have 2 choppers in the air now. Chuch above the skies here in Thompson Township. Heavy police presence, Susquehanna. We'll wait for more information to start coming out. Two state troopers shot. Pray everyone for everyone's safety here. All right, Fox 29 just put out Fox 29 is the Philadelphia media outlet out there. All right, so 2 Pennsylvania state troopers shot in Susquehanna County, the governor confirms. Heavy police presence has closed a state road in Susquehanna County after reports of a shooting in the area. We actually have the governor.
Thank you very much, and it is good to be back here at the North Point site, Jeremy. I want to begin, though, on a sad note. About an hour ago in Susquehanna County, 2 state troopers were shot. Lori and I are praying for those troopers. I want you to know I've communicated with Colonel Paris. He is on the scene. It is an active situation, and at the conclusion of this event, I plan to head there myself, and I just ask all of you to join us in prayer for these brave state troopers.
All right, so he's en route, he said. He said he's going there on the way. That's Governor Shapiro. Heavy police presence has closed the state road in Susquehanna County after reports of a shooting in the area. There is no current update on the condition of the troopers shot. Goes on to say, 2 Pennsylvania state troopers come from Fox 29, so Philadelphia media is on it now too. 2 Pennsylvania state troopers were shot in Susquehanna County. It's an active situation.
Tones for notification. 9 tones for notification. 28-3, 10-52, mutual aid. 915 Delaware Street, Port City Borough, Port City Nursing and Rehab Center. 2nd floor. 87-year-old male, also mental status. Abnormal labs. Repeating. Wayne County, Port City, tones for notification. 9 tones. 28-3, 10-52, mutual aid. 915 Delaware Street, Port City Borough, Port City Nursing and Rehab Center, 2nd floor. 87-year-old male, also mental status, abnormal labs, 1343.
All right, so some another photos and certain things are starting to trickle out. I get that up on the screen here. Heavy police presence. 2 troopers shot. Unclear on their condition. Unclear on the suspect.
1343.
I know a lot of people are probably wondering what in the heck is going on. It's 171 Thompson Township, Susquehanna County. Public is urged to avoid the area. It's what we know so far. Hopefully we can get a media outlet there and then know what's up.
You just advised Thompson and Bill one about that. They are at the LZ.
All right, so they said there's still a safety issue going on.
If you copy, this third helicopter landed, I believe, up near your station due to safety reasons. So there's a third helicopter on the ground, but it's up in town.
Third helicopter on the ground.
I was able to talk to them. Thank you.
They said third helicopter on the ground. Third helicopter on the ground there.
We're responding to a lane dispatch. We'll advise you when we're back in.
10-4-13-46.
So we don't know the status of the troopers, and we don't know about the suspect.
Second floor.
They're calling it an active situation. They're trying to get more info coming out of what's going on here in Pennsylvania. But we have the chopper up in the sky. We have the scanner up. So that's what we know so far. Oh, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania just put out a alert 2 minutes ago. PSP is investigating after two troopers were shot while responding to a call in northeastern Susquehanna County. I hope they weren't ambushed. The troopers were both transported to local hospitals. An update on their condition will be provided later. The scene remains very active, and information on the suspect will be released at a later time. Uh-oh. Please avoid the area. So I think there's an active situation with the suspect still out on the loose in this general area.
There is a Walmart. Taylor 1325 South Main Street for a male patient dehydrated after giving plasma. Walmart 1325 South Main Street, Taylor. Patient dehydrated after giving plasma. South Main, Rundle, taking 48.
We have another chopper, as you see, a chopper on the left now. Let me see where this one's coming from. They're all at it says aircraft, military government aircraft. Okay, so we might have the suspects still there, out there on the loose there, because the update that they just gave on the state troopers said they're not releasing information on the suspect, but the troopers have already been sent to the hospital. So why this massive police response still there? Why do they have the roads cut off, choppers up in the sky? They said they landed the third chopper. There's a military chopper coming in, intake there, incoming. The other chopper that just came in is identified as an aircraft, military or government aircraft. This one here circling, military or government aircraft. Right off of 171 to the left, it looks like Church Hill Lake Road area. So again, they said that the 2 troopers have been sent to the hospital. They said the scene remains very active. Very active. And information on the suspect will be released at a later time.
One down. Big wrong. It's on the 311 River Road. Road, Thompson Road. For the guy received a call for a propane leak at the residence. They're sending a tech out at the time. 12 ambulance calls. It's on the 311 River Road. Another time, the traffic is Road and Holton Road. UGI received a call for a propane leak at the residence. They're sending a tech out. Requesting the fire department as well.
All right, so governor is definitely en route here. I'm looking at local media. Nobody. All right, folks, we're continuing to monitor the situation in Pennsylvania. Thank you for coming in here. Okay, the Associated Press just put out alert or media reports. The media reports are now starting at WJCL.
Responding, 1352.
Two Pennsylvania State Police troopers shot. They were responding to a call up in this area. Hopefully this is not an ambush. I haven't heard any word yet if this was an ambush, but I'm sensing someone responding to what? Considering what we've covered last month or a little bit back in Idaho when they were responding to the fire, they got ambushed. We were just covering some officers that got ambushed in Lorain, Ohio. We're still trying to get some understanding of this with the choppers up in the sky here. Heavy police presence in Susquehanna County. Thank you, John Robert. The local news is WNEP. WNEP. We'll check that out. WNEP. We'll see if we got anything on them. Thank you for the... Okay, so they're going to put a feed up here. Very well. They got something. Yeah, we got it. We got something here, folks. Stand by. So we're going to put this back up and we're going to try to understand what's going on here. Well, they actually ended their stream. They were up for about a minute. And they just ended their stream. That would be WNEP. State Road 171 is closed.
Should lower.
And that's coming up all black. Oh, they said somebody's wearing all black. Oh, did you hear that? They just said on the scanner, someone wearing all black. Uh-oh. I heard it. I don't know if you heard it. They just said somebody wearing all black.
Workman, breaking news right now out of Susquehanna County. Governor Josh Shapiro announcing at an unrelated event in Bucks County this morning that 2 state police troopers have been shot. Here's what we know so far. State police now say 2 troopers were shot while responding to a call in northeastern Susquehanna County. Investigators say an update on the troopers' conditions will be provided later. The shooting happened in the area of Route 171 near Thompson. The public is asked to avoid the area until further notice. State police saying the scene remains active and information on the suspect will be released at a later time. Governor Josh Shapiro says he plans to make his way to Susquehanna County this afternoon. At the event earlier this morning, the governor said, quote, about an hour ago in Susquehanna County, 2 state troopers were shot. Lori and I praying for those troopers. I want you to know I've communicated with Colonel Paris. He is on the scene. It's an active situation. At the conclusion of this event, I plan to head there myself. I ask all of you to join us in prayer for these brave state troopers. And again, we're just getting pictures in from that scene. Newswatch 16's Courtney Harrison is in Susquehanna County right now. Let's check in with her on the phone. Courtney.
Hi, Rennie. Yeah, I'm here up in Thompson Borough at the intersection of Church Hill Lake Road and Bethel Hill Road, where they have the road shut down because of an active incident. There's several members of law enforcement community here, state police, New York State Police, local police, the game warden, and the Susquehanna County Sheriff's Office are all here. A neighbor who lives just up the road from where the road is shut down says he heard several gunshots earlier this morning around 11 o'clock. Again, this is a very active scene. The state police helicopter has been circling in the air above the area. We really don't have too much more information on the scene, but as soon as the information becomes available to us, we will pass it along. For now, Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16, reporting live in Susquehanna County.
All right, Courtney, thank you for that report. And as Courtney mentioned, we will, of course, bring you the latest information on the situation in Susquehanna County. Again, 2 Pennsylvania State Police troopers shot. We will have more coming up on Newswatch 16 at 4 and on our website, WNEP.com. Thank you for joining us for this special report.
All right. We're going to continue to try to get information coming out in Pennsylvania. So the scanner was talking about somebody dressed in black, trying to get an understanding if this stuff is still active, and it does appear like it is active. Troopers have already been sent to the hospital, yet they have this massive crime scene and this massive police presence in the area there in Pennsylvania. So what is going on here?
County on. Go ahead. Binghamton General. Go ahead. 1014 route to Binghamton General 1358.
Binghamton General. This is near the New York border. For people want to know like where this is at, it's up there. It's literally in rural area, rugged rural area here. We're going to try to understand more exactly with this situation unfolding in Pennsylvania. Also waiting to see if local media, reports from the scene or gives us some scene reports, things like that. waiting for additional updates. We don't know the condition of the officers either. It's Pennsylvania state troopers, police, state police, call it state police, some call it state troopers, both. Hopefully we get some more information here very, very soon. But we definitely have a chopper up in the sky here still. I'm waiting to see what they say about the suspects. Okay, Fox News just put it out. Fox News now on it. 2 troopers shot, hospitalized. I mean, many media outlets are now all it's all out. Floodgates are out. It's all out there now. We just have to find out exactly the current status here about the shooter. If there's a shooter out in the woods there, because it looks like it's all woods up in that area. Do they have the suspect in custody or not? Do they have the suspect in custody or not? 2 troopers shot while responding to a call in Susquehanna County. So the scanner's kind of quiet. Got the 1 chopper still up there.
Wayne County, the felony EMS, calling for notification. 220 Hilltop Road, Shapiro Township, Streets, Crestmont Drive, and Nevin Road. 59-year-old male fall victim, difficulty breathing. Calling for notification, 1402.
10-4.
All right, we take you to Susquehanna County, Pennsylvania.
10-4, 14-4.
They seem to be focused right before the Comfort Pond in this Churchill Lake Road, right to the left of 171. Welcome aboard, folks. Come on in. This is probably another attack on law enforcement. Regardless if they were ambushed or shot at, this has to stop. Literally, because it just keeps happening. There's an attack on the law enforcement in this country. Temperature up there in the mid-70s. It has to stop.
For Township Route 6. Fuel tanker truck on fire. 1 tanker, 26 tankers, 26 bladders, 33 ambulance. Over Township Route 6 area, Twin Lakes Road.
I can do that. We can do that.
They're possibly be looking for this shooter that's up there, or some shooters out there in the woods. Something on Churchill Lake Road. It could be somebody inside a home. Churchill Lake Road. That seems like the focus of the road here because it's off of 171, just to the left. It's like a plane is in.
1406.
We're zeroing in a little bit. You can see the area, what we're looking at. And we're just waiting for the next update, waiting for the next information to come out. Find out, is there an active shooter out there? Is there a suspect out there? Do they have anyone arrested or not?
Like Lake Township, Percy to Bonnie Lane and Robin Lane. For trail wires, the transformer on fire. Repeating. Lake County, 1, brush. You're at 1585 Eastern Turnpike, Lake Township. Percy to Bonnie Lane and Robin Lane. For trail wires, the transformer on fire. 1407.
On a wait and see here. For people are coming into town, we have 2 troopers shot, unknown about their condition, and we have a chopper circling 171 Susquehanna County, Thompson Township. 2 troopers shot, unknown about the suspect at this time.
County, Thompson A1 or Thompson A2 on fire out. Thompson 12 or 13. Thompson 12. Thompson 12. Are you near one of your ambulances? Negative, County. I'm with Montrose right now. Getting ready to take care of a patient down here. County, Thompson A1 or Thompson A2? A1, I need you to go into the command post. It is safe to go in. You have a patient there. First PSP command, you can go into the scene. It is safe.
Got a patient in the command center, they said.
Thompson A1.
They have a command center. They just said you can go in there and get the patient. That's the way I heard it.
Kelly, smoke 4.
Described it as
UF input.
we are now at the command post.
Okay. Do they need an additional EMS unit up there?
3-2. I will let you know.
Oh, hear that?
14-7.
All right, so they're talking about the command post.
I have our ambulance stages up that way.
Alright, so both mechanics are down where PSP just requested them into the command post. Right, we're stuck on fire. 33 engine 1 tanker, 26 tanker and ladder, reload.
Roger, Max, it does keep getting worse and worse.
The prospect in the area is the Lakes Road, sorry, tanker stuck on fire. 33 engine 1 tanker, 26 tanker, ladder, reload. Operation fire, 1411. Hot. Moore Road, Perry, 1411. And on the blue system. 1411.
Trying to get more information.
1411. Wayne County. A2. Hi. Wayne County 36. Anyone? Yeah, you guys can cancel, head back. Okay. Assembling whole tones 1413.
We're on a kind of on a standby here.
Rockwood County Dispatch 26-9, 10-3, response 117 River Street in Oliphant for the 77-year-old female unresponsive, unknown is breathing. Repeating. Rockwood County Dispatch 26-9, 10-3, respond 117 River Street in Oliphant for the 77-year-old female unresponsive, unknown is breathing. Black Walling Granite for the streets operate on Blue First Parking.
It's crazy because in Chesapeake, Virginia, there was 2 officers that got ambushed last night.
Good afternoon, I'm Mark Hiller. We break into programming with continuing coverage of our breaking news from Susquehanna County. Governor Josh Shapiro confirms 2 Pennsylvania state troopers were shot this morning in the area of Route 171 near Thompson and Susquehanna. We've got multiple 2822 News crews working this story. We're going to check in now at 2822's Joe Mason, who is live near that scene. Joe, what have you seen and what can you tell us?
Mark, good afternoon. Yeah, this is a very much developing situation right now. What we do know is that driving out here today, we know that several state troopers passed by us getting here, dozens and dozens and dozens of them. And as you can see behind me here, this road is blocked off and all traffic is being directed to Potter Hill Road down this road here. And further up the road, there's several ambulances way up further. We're not entirely sure what is going on other than what we've been talking about. Yeah, we'll be sure to update you as more information becomes available to us. Mark, back to you.
All right, Joe, thank you. Now, what we do know here at 2822 News is that state police were responding to a report of a 59-year-old woman who had been shot. When they arrived on scene, it turned out that call was a hoax. And that's when gunfire opened up. And again, we know the 2 state police troopers were shot and that they were injured, but we do not know their names. We also don't know the condition of those troopers shot. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro confirming what had happened. He was in a previously scheduled event in Bucks County when at that scene he was alerted to the shooting, and then he informed the public there on the scene that, citing his wife, Lori and I are praying for those troopers, adding that the shooting was an active situation. I can tell you by what we have seen the type of vehicles responding to the scene. It certainly indicates that that scene is very active. We do not know if a shooter's been taken into custody. Again, by the looks of things, it seems like this is still an ongoing situation. We do know that life flight was called, or a medical helicopter, to remove one or both of the state troopers who were shot. We do not know the condition of those troopers again, and we are still working on learning their identities. Again, 2822 News has multiple crews working the scene. We will bring you more information as soon as it becomes available on air and online. For 2822 News, I'm Mark Hiller.
They responded to a hoax call. They were ambushed. Oh my God, that's horrible. Horrible.
Your first part of the message was that nails out of the vehicle?
Squad 5, 1054, 122 Skycrest Road, Brilliant Township, at the Skycrest camp. 9-year-old male in seizure. Repeating. Wayne County, 32 EMS, 21 Squad 5, 1054, 122 Skycrest Road, at the Skycrest camp. For a 9-year-old male in seizure. 1417.
Wayne County, 29 9. Wayne County, 29 9. Paramedic 52.
So they were ambushed.
I'm clear and available, no patient.
They were ambushed. How horrible. Once again, an attack on our law enforcement in this country. They were responding to a fake call of a woman shot. How horrible. How horrible, folks.
Blackwood Academy, 26 second request, and be left on the assist. Respond along with 10-3 already en route, 117 River Street in Oliphant for the 77-year-old female. Patient is conscious at this time, semi-responsive. Repeating. Blackwood Academy, 26 second request, and be left on the assist, 10-3 already en route, 117 River Street in Oliphant. 77-year-old female unresponsive. Police stating patient is conscious at this time, but semi-responsive. Blackwood and Granite with the cross streets offering on Blue 14X.
This chopper is moving south a little bit.
through Whiskey, respond. So you got 3 walk-in clinic, 5950 SR6, Shapiro Township. Cross street to Lawson Lane, Kim Ave. 65-year-old female patient, chest heaviness, shortness of breath, ALS response. Harmony County. Station 1, Factor 3 Whiskey, respond to Guthrie Walk-In Clinic, 5950 SR6, Shapiro Township. Cross street to Lawson Lane and Kim Ave. 65-year-old female patient, shortness of breath, chest heaviness, ALS response, 1421.
They were ambushed.
1420.
Crazy, folks. Now, I don't know what's happening to the chopper. I'll zoom it out a little bit. But it appears the chopper is headed towards a little bit towards the south. Chopper might be going out, maybe refueling or something like that. Or maybe the situation's at ease here. That's the only chopper up in the sky thus far in this area. They had multiple choppers before. This is horrible, folks. Troopers ambushed. Horrible. We don't know the conditions of the officers. So the governor's en route. This is why this is a big deal. But the crazy thing is that reporter, which was great, it was fuzzy out there. I think the reception is very bad out there. It seemed like it was still an active scene. Like they literally had like roads blocked off. You would think. That once the troopers go to the hospital, they would kind of put it at ease in a sense, but it looks like still a massive situation. I don't think it's over, but the chopper is leaving here, so I don't know what's going on here.
With transport to follow, 1108 South Washington Avenue and scratching Crown Fried Chicken for the fall victim, like a male that's bleeding from the head. Repeating. Washington County dispatching 10 med 31 respond with transport to follow 1108 South Washington Avenue and Scranton. Crown Fried Chicken for the male fall victim bleeding from the head. East Elm and Cherry. Bid the call streets operate on blue 1422.
On the road for approximately 2 minutes.
Do they have a suspect in custody? Is the situation at ease here? That chopper's headed south. So it was it was like in that general area that they were looking, it was like Potter Hill Road and Churchill Lake Road. It seems like that's where they were circling around, just south of the covered pond. I'm wondering here if they actually have the suspect in custody.
I spoke at the station. He's unable to get up to open the door. But the caller did say if you go to the back door and go into the middle, should be a middle door that's open.
Another Eric Freen type of situation. Remember Eric Freen?
Buffalo County is 1012 response 531 Mount Pleasant Drive in Scranton and Geisinger. Second building in the community care, first floor, 66-year-old female, joint pain. Repeating. Buffalo County dispatching 1012 response 531 Mount Pleasant Drive in Scranton, Geisinger, Mount Pleasant. It's going to be the second building, community care, first floor, 66-year-old female with joint pain. Ethan, Linden, Libby, Cross Street, separate in blue. 464.
We're waiting to see where this goes. Folks. Still monitoring the situation.
Lynn, 570-620-7278.
Maybe the governor has to fly in there. I would assume that the governor would probably fly in there.
1425.
So this chopper is headed south. It originated in Pittston. So,
1425.
man, this area is way up there, man. It's literally right by the New York border. I would say it's closer to Binghamton, New York than it is to Scranton, Pennsylvania. That's how far up it is. It's pretty far up there. Yeah, it's pretty far up there. This one is headed back to the square.
Rescue. Looking on the driveway. By PSP 1427.
The closest town near there, it seems like it's this little town called Lanesboro.
Out at General. 10-4, you're out at General 1427.
So it's 30 miles, this location of where the shooting occurred
1427.
is 30 miles from Binghamton, New York. So
36 rescue on team 1427.
and 1 hour away from 56 miles. I mean, it is far up there. You're way up there.
Deputy and dispatch.
So all we're relying on is the scanner right now until we get more information.
What kind of vehicle is and the license plate off of it? Rosemary unit.
Let me see if I can find additional information. Scouring the net, trying to get the latest. What we know is they were responding to a call. The lieutenant governor put out some statements too, and the governor. This governor just put out 15 minutes ago. We'll put these up on the screen. We'll get these up. The situation is still ongoing, according to the governor. Lieutenant Governor's also put out, Lieutenant Governor Alston Davis also said, as the scene remains active, please stay out of the area.
No, 82. Are you near the Michigan?
Yeah, we actually just drove away from them.
You know if they're going to utilize the light flight at that station?
10-4, I was actually just going to call you on that. We are not going to use that. Keep them there for a quick second. We have to check on the gunshot victim here shortly, and then once we confirm that, we'll let them go.
10-4. Let me know as soon as you can, because they were really wondering. If you need that crew to come out, I can bring them to you, or just wait for them to come back.
10-4, thank you.
Governor put out a statement. Governor of Pennsylvania, Shapiro. So governor got a statement out there too. Folks, for people coming in the chat, continue to get some information. Coming out of Pennsylvania. Do they have a suspect in custody or not? CBS News just put out an alert. News report. Looks like the troopers are in stable condition.
1432.
Good news. Good news there. Looks like the troopers are in stable condition, according to Representative Rob Bresnahan, Bresnahan, said on X, relieved to hear that the troopers involved in today's incident in Thompson Township are expected to be in stable condition. That's good news. All right, so nobody died. Now, what do we have here? Do we have a suspect in custody? Other people shot? What do we got? Good news. There on that aspect. Bad news that this whole situation happened and a continuous attack around this country on law enforcement. It's like almost like open season on law enforcement. Almost every day. We were just talking about another crazy case in Chesapeake overnight. 2 officers shot while responding to a nut job that shot and killed a woman. And then he took off. Then he got caught earlier this morning. Lorain, Ohio. Remember them? 3 officers shot. 1 died. The ambush attack in Idaho at the firefighter.
Go ahead.
1 patient to CMC. We're transporting 1 patient to CMC, 1434.
Is the situation at ease or not? Trying to get some information. I think they say that the
Carbondale, 62-year-old female, difficulty breathing. Laguna County Dispatch, 51-9, Mobile Charlie, Squad 51, Sun 123, Dundas Street, Carbondale, 62-year-old female, difficulty breathing, cross street, Fallbrook, and we record 1434, operate on blue.
Yo, I got some crazy, something just broke here. Crazy. case. So we covered a case up in Vermont. We covered a case in Vermont with a woman. Her name was Honoree Fleming from Castleton, Vermont. This was a older woman that was killed on a trail. Well, that case is still unsolved. We actually went there, boots on the ground. We got a lot of footage from there. Well, the news reports are coming out. They think possibly McGann, that guy from Arkansas that killed the 2 hikers up on the in Devil's Den, they're thinking that he's could have done this. That is insane. That is insane. McGann, you know, the guy down there in Arkansas that killed the husband and wife while their kids were on the trail. They're saying that he could be connected. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was an older woman on a trail in Vermont, Castleton. We've made videos there. We visited the location, and a lot of people suspected there was an outsider that, you know, was freaking the trail. And this woman gets killed. This is insane. If it's true, I mean, he's being investigated as if he did it. Honoree Fleming, 77 years old, killed October 5th, 2023. Was killed on a trail. He definitely matches the description of the suspect if you think about it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so we're going to take you back to this situation. I just wanted to break that through because that's been coming across my screen. Unbelievable. Well, we figured he would be involved with some killing somewhere else. It wasn't his first rodeo. Was he traveling to Vermont 2 years ago? Andrew McGann. Teacher and a serial killer. I know, right? All right, so we still don't know the situation here. There's right now, Flight Radar 24 does not have a chopper up there. Though on Google Maps, they're putting an announcement that the road is closed up there on Google Maps. Thompson Township, just north of the Florence Shelley Wetlands Preserve. But no more chopper activity. Governor is en route there. I wonder what's happening here. We're just going to... Well, what we know about this situation was a fake call. They're describing this as a fake call. So that's what we know there, a fake call. Fake call. Unbelievable that somebody would do that to ambush. Well, the same thing happened up in Idaho. I think it was that was in the end of June. Crazy guy up there. Ambushed, set a fire, and then the fire people went and responded and then started shooting at the firefighters and the first responders. Let's see what Fox News has to say. Fox News put out a report. Nothing. We're just waiting to see what happened here. And maybe the governor will speak there. Maybe they'll come up live, but... That's crazy that Andrew McGann could be involved with that murder up there in Vermont, Honoree Fleming.
Cross
the EMA to the scene, 1440.
1440.
We're just waiting to see what a little bit of any more information, but we're kind of like at a lull, standstill here.
Okay.
All quiet. Personally, I don't know. I'm starting to think the scene is secure at this point and there's no shooter out there on the loose. I'm starting to think that, but I want to get some sort of confirmation here. If you know, let us know in the chat. We're just sitting here waiting a little bit to see what comes out of this. But it appears that there's no more choppers up in the sky. That's a good sign. I'm shocked that there's like lack of information about this situation. And we're almost an hour and a half into this. And they're not really giving any additional information.
Top 12, Thompson ambulance one. Just company. So you go ahead and put the helo back in service. We can start releasing. You guys can go back in service as well. Next 4, next 3, whichever one's still on scene is going to stay. And let us know if you need anything. 10-14, thank you. Thompson 12, Milford 4.
Yeah, we're waiting to see if we get more information.
One, go ahead. General retarded.
10-4, clear. Returning 1445. Stop 12. County talking with CSP. We are going to be releasing the helicopter that was on standby at our station. All of our team seems to be going available shortly. You can put our rescue engine back in service after the LZ will advise. We are going to keep our brush truck at Potter Hill Road. The road shut down at this time. McFour is going, McThree is going to be remain on scene. And if you could, be putting Milford back in service. Your brush is going to stay at Potter Hill. McTree is going to remain on scene and putting Milford back in service. And he said you're going to be going back in service shortly. And your rescue is going to go back up once CLZ is clear. Yeah, thank you.
What are they saying? They're basically saying there's still a scene up there. We don't know what to the extent.
Milford 4.
Milford 4, copy direct. Will advise when available.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Thompson 12. County also be advised 171 will be shut down for an extended period amount of time. Or 171 will be shut down for an extended amount of time. 1447.
Shut down for an extended period of time.
At lane 1447.
So they just say the scene remains active and information on the suspect will be released at a later time. The county population there has 38,000. The county seat is Montrose. The region sits atop the endless mountains. One of the tallest mountains in Pennsylvania, Elk Hill, is in that area.
Wayne County 299.
No updates yet, other than what we already know.
Will advise. Same as medic 701. Will advise. 10-4, Barnett 3. Clear the scene. Not available. Will advise when available. Same for Med 701. 1449. Chief, I can't get a hold of 299. Do you know
Chuch.
Yes, no longer.
For Thompson staging area no longer in place. Thompson A1, A2 in service 1450.
All right, staging area is no longer in place. Staging area is no longer in place. That's what they just said. So it sounds like to me that's a good sign that the situation could have somebody in custody. They have to have somebody in custody. Either somebody's in custody or someone's shot and killed as far as the suspect, whoever did this.
All right, County.
Number 35 and Susquehanna A1 were staged also. Can they go back up?
County. They can go back to service.
Okay. And Wilford 5.
Yeah, we heard about the Keller farm. We heard about the helicopter crash.
Rescue 2 returning 1451.
In the Mississippi.
Susquehanna.
County, was the mount on standby or did it not get approved?
The threat has been eliminated. People are saying in the chat.
No, you want them back up also?
Yeah,
We're waiting for confirmation for that. I don't want to say that until we actually have that as the truth there. But that's what people are saying in the chat.
Go back in service.
The threat has been eliminated. And I'm trying to get confirmation of that. I don't want to say that as a statement of fact, but people are saying it in the chat. Well, that's where I'm trying to find. If you have the source to that, please share the source to that. If the threat has been eliminated, what's the source? We're praying for the officers' healing for sure.
County, Susquehanna ambulance, Pleasant Mount Fire, return to service 1452. Susquehanna ambulance, Pleasant Mount Fire, return to service 1452. One, Susquehanna County. Susquehanna 1. Return and available. Return available 1453.
Bay base to Susquehanna County.
420 basic knowledge 1453.
Off the roadway, they have a code in the route. 133 fire units available.
1453.
55.9 CMC ALS 1453.
We're trying to see here what the situation is, but I do think that the situation is much different than it was when we first started an hour ago. We come back when there's a press conference. Seems like it's over. We're coming with the consensus that it's over, but I can't say that guaranteed. But they said the staging area is no longer there. They do have one of the roads still closed there, but the chopper also went away. So to me, I feel like lack of information we could just wait for a press conference to come out or more information about what exactly happened and the suspect. And, you know, if they do a actual live feed or something there, we can come back on. I think that's what we're going to end up doing here, because I don't see any additional information here coming out with this. But at the end of the day, you never know what's happening in these moments. And, you know, it's scary. It's scary to think that this evil exists out there where people are attacking law enforcement. And we're praying for these troopers' speedy recovery here. But we got some other things going on too. So I think we're going to keep it moving. And, you know, of course, we'll come back on this when we get more information. But it does seem like the situation has died out. And that's good. That's good. But we wanted answers, of course. We want answers of what's happening. But there's a lot of action going on around the country right now. So we're going to touch on some other things. We'll be back in a bit. JLR Investigates, praying for Pennsylvania, praying for the troopers out there, Pennsylvania trooper family. I got to know a lot of them when I was doing the manhunt with Danilo Cavalcante. So, you know, it's never good. This is my home state where I'm originally from. So I take this personal when people attack law enforcement in Pennsylvania. It's wrong. Hopefully we get some information on the suspect soon. And then when we do, we'll share on the channel. Thanks for watching, folks. JLR Investigates. We'll talk soon.